Hello, everybody. Today we are reacting to a Tier 3 Patreon pick of the month. This one is brought to us by Rick W. Hi, Rick. Thank you for your patience. Thank you very much for working with me and figuring out the new system for submitting requests. I appreciate you going out of your way to make it easier for me. What he requested is a new artist on this channel. We are reacting to Glen Campbell for the first time. The song is called Wichita Lineman, and it looks like this was remastered in 2001. Taking a quick peek at the description, it was uploaded 9 years ago, 24 million views, guys. You know, the best way to support your favorite artists is to go to their channel, watch their material on their official YouTube channel. Make sure to expand the description, click on all the links. It's the best way, best free way to support your favorite artist. So here's how we'll do it, guys. We'll go ahead and watch this video once together. I will pause twice to give you my thoughts and commentary, talk about the lyrics, talk about the instrumentation, which is my favorite. I can't wait to dive in and hear this for the first time. So thank you so very much for being here with me, and welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the show.
We going straight in.
All right, guys, just a friendly reminder, I do all of my reactions completely blind and on the first and only playthrough. So let's go ahead and take a dive in and see what we're in for.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire.
Oh.
I can hear you through the whine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line.
Okay.
I know I need a small.
All right. Let's go ahead and stop it there for our first pause. I forgot to say I only stop it twice. But let's talk about the lyrics a little bit. I forgot to mention I also pulled up the lyrics here. Let's go ahead and break down a couple of these lyrics. He says, I am a lineman for the county. I hear you singing in the wire. That made me go, aw, because the song starts with the man maybe working alone on the road, maintaining, I guess, telephone or power lines across these long stretches of open county roads, you know. But even while he's doing this lonely job, his mind is on someone that he loves or misses. And then the wire to me almost becomes emotional. Like it's the sound of running through it that reminds him of her voice. And then the chorus comes in, I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. That is so sweet. Probably the emotional center of the song right there, because he's not describing just a casual longing. You know, he's saying this love has become something deeper than desire, and need is what makes it feel permanent and aching, as if to say that she's definitely part of him that keeps him going. And I think that's where we stop lyrically. If we talk a little bit about the instrumentation here, I don't know, I'm very bad at genres, I think, but to me, the song had such a smooth, old school, maybe country pop sound, not twangy country in any way, um, but more like a polished and dreamy, almost you know, country mixed with soft orchestral pop, maybe. I thought the guitar was beautiful, especially that clean, gentle guitar picking. It gives a song that wide open road feeling, like someone's driving, alone with their thoughts. And underneath that, the bass, very, very minimal, very relaxed, slow, steady movement. I really liked Glenn's voice. It's so calm. Uh, he's not overselling the sadness at all. It's certainly believable to me. He sounds tired, lonely, thoughtful, which honestly kind of makes it hit harder just because it feels so real. This is lovely. I really enjoy his voice. Let me go back 5 seconds, by the way, as I always do between my pauses, just to make sure we don't miss anything. I will only stop it one more time after this. Let's keep going.
I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita Lineman is still on the line.
If there's going to be a little guitar solo here, I'd rather stop it now than halfway through. So let's go over just a couple lines. I think we only went through the chorus again and then the second verse where he says, I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. Okay, so here he's definitely admitting that he's tired, but the work keeps pulling him forward. I suppose, weather, roads, responsibility, it all keeps him from stopping. So it gives the song that quiet working man kind of sadness. He's a dependable, uh, he's dependable, lonely, um, but still, doing his job while carrying all of this with him inside him. Um, Interesting instrumentally here in this part of the song. It started to feel a little bit, the arrangement started to feel a little bit more cinematic just because you can hear those strings come in, which again give the song that kind of sweeping emotional pull. It made it feel bigger, without turning it into a dramatic ballad or anything like that. I loved the beautiful orchestral sadness around the band, the strings and the gentle rhythm section and the guitar, they all just blend in so well together in a way that makes it feel lonely but almost peaceful at the same time. And again, I loved his vocals. They're so controlled. He doesn't sound like he's trying to um uh come off a way that he's not trying to. Let me rephrase that. I don't think that made too much sense. He sounds like he's someone quietly admitting that something has been sitting in his chest or on his shoulders, for a long time. And you can tell not only by the lyrics, but also in the way that he delivers the performance as well. So cool. I love the lyricism. I love the instrumentation so far. I am curious to hear this. I think maybe there's a guitar solo coming up, and then to hear the build to the outro to the song. So let's go ahead and do that. That was my second and final pause. So let me go back 5 seconds because I think the maybe guitar solo I thought I heard just came in. So from this point forward, we'll go ahead and just let it play out until the end. And let's see how they decide to do this outro. Here we go.
And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita Lineman is still on the line.
So pretty. Oh, is that how it ends? A slow fade out? Okay. That was such a pretty song. I really enjoyed his voice. So, just a couple lyrics that we didn't go over here. The Wichita Lineman and Still on the Line. I just love that line. I feel like I could just perfectly, directly picture him. You know, he's isolated. He's out there under the sky with miles of road and wire around him. He's isolated, but still he feels connected by love through the wires. It's very sweet, honestly. And then the outro says, I need you more than I want you, still on the line. So this ending repeats that main feeling from earlier. Without really resolving it, though, he's still working. He's still waiting. He's still longing. He's still on the line. I think it works both literally and emotionally because he's on the job, but he's also still holding on to that connection through the lines. So if I were to describe the song in its entirety, it's a beautifully lonely song about a man working out on the lines while longing for someone he loves. It's quiet and aching and timeless. But it's about duty and distance and needing someone so deeply that even the wires seem to carry their voice. It's a very well written song, in my opinion. And then the way that they decide to go through that outro there instrumentally, I think what makes it so special is just how much emotion they get out of such a simple arrangement. There's guitars and strings, bass, drums, soft orchestral layers in there, but they all stay so tasteful and create that, in my opinion, that lonely highway feeling. And then, of course, Glen's voice is just the center of it all. There's a warmth to his tone, but there's also an ache underneath it. He sounds so steady, but not detached either, like he's trying to keep working and keep moving, even though his mind might be somewhere else. It's very relatable, I think. The whole song sounds and feels quiet and spacious and beautifully sad. It's one of those performances where nothing is overdone, but somehow every little piece matters. So I loved it. I think one of the main reasons I love the song is because it had that open road, lonely feeling. But if you were to ask me what was my favorite part instrumentally, I gotta go with those strings and the guitar. We got two of my favorite instruments. So we got the strings here and the acoustic guitar over here. We got 2 out of 3. I will take it any day. I think those instrumentals were great, but Glen's voice is really what sells it, or what sold it for me. He sounds calm on the outside, but you can still hear the ache underneath or on the inside. So that was a very, very interesting song. Thank you very, very much to Rick once again for a wonderful request, guys. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.